Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We are going to just basically be discussing like how can you make the process of writing your technical articles a lot more easier. And most times people tell me that it's so hard to write, it's difficult to start, it's like all sorts of those. But in this video, I'm going to tell you the different ways you can make your writing process a lot more easier. The number one is also something I talk about often, is just basically to understand the audience. This is a very important part of the writing. Before you start writing, make sure that you know who your audience is in terms of their technical knowledge, in terms of their interests. You can just create a simple user persona to guide you through this writing process to come up with who your audience are. Your audience can basically be, if you're writing about programming, for example, in my scenario, we can choose, okay, I'll be writing technical articles for beginners or maybe for intermediates or on topics for advanced people. So the tip is just create a persona of your typical reader. So creating a persona will help you just focus on only their needs. So my second tip is planning and outline. Plan and outline. This process basically helps you come up with fundamental steps. This step helps you to organize your thoughts, and it will ensure that you logically cover all the gaps and structure of your document. So in this example, I'll recommend you to use mind maps or just bullet points and subtopics for that particular topic. And then my tip number 3 is basically using an easy language. So in this scenario, you just have to read your sentences, read them out loud. If they sound complex or confusing, rewrite them into simple grammar, into simple language. Just make sure that you avoid complex words. Avoid that as much as you can. And then the next is using visuals. I've also talked about using visuals. These are things like diagrams, screenshots, and there are some tools that you can use, Canva and Figma. And there are also very many other tools that you can use for your diagrams and screenshots of your process of explaining your technical document. Also, number 5 is feel free to use templates, because template will help you be consistent. So for example, if you're using CMS platforms, they can come with ready-made templates. This will make your writing process a little more easier. And then number 6 is collaboration. I always say if you're taking part in something, could it be technical writing? Make sure that you find someone who is doing the same thing, who is a little bit advanced level than you are. In that, you're able to collaborate with them and also seek for feedback from this particular person. So for collaboration, you can use tools like Google Docs. There's Confluence, which make it easy. So learn how to revise and edit your articles. Editing is part of the writing process. Take your time to revise your work. Look for errors, look for inconsistencies, and also areas to be improved for clarity. So you can use tools like Grammarly, which is a Chrome extension. I think I have one here, you can see. There's also Hemingway to help with grammar and readability checks. So another tip is just stay organized. Use folder, bookmarks, note-taking apps. There's also Evernote. This is one of the tools that you can use to make your writing process easier. My number 9 is practice. If you don't practice, you'll not get better. As they always say, practice makes perfect. Make sure that you practice your writing, get better, seek for feedback, and keep on improving. And then my last tip for you is keep learning always. Keep learning. Learning is a very beautiful part of the process. It's part of the process. You can follow blogs and see how best they're performing, what strategies they're using, just to pick an idea. You can also join writing organizations or groups to help you keep learning and also engage with other people. So making the process of technical writing involves a combination of all these I have shared with you. And always, practice makes perfect, and that's how you get better. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.